Hello, good morning everyone. Today I am going to explain you the summary of the chapter in the Kingdom of Fools written by A.K. Ramanujan. So what is the about this story is in this story it is telling us about the foolish people, that how much difficult it is to handle the foolish people and how the wise and calm people are handling them. Let's move to the summary. And there was a kingdom of fools where both the king and his minister were idiots. In an attempt to be different from others, they foolishly took the decision to change night with the day and vice versa. Hence, the people in the kingdom would do all their work like tiling the field or running the business at night, and all would sleep when the sun rose up. Those who disobeyed were threatened with the death punishment. So, everyone followed the foolish practice. One day, a guru and his disciple visited the kingdom and were surprised to find the whole kingdom asleep during the day. When night came, people began their routine activities. The two men had become very hungry by this time, so they went to the grocery shop. It was utterly surprising for them to see that everything had the same cost, a single doo. Initially, they were both happy as they could buy all they wanted for a very nominal amount. And so, what has happened in this story is in the kingdom of fools, there were the king and the minister who were the foolish people. So, they were always different from others. What they had done to be different from others were they changed the night into day and day into night. And whatever the work was to be done during the daytime, they were doing it the night time, like plugging the fields or running their business. And during the daytime, when the sun was there in the sky, they used to asleep. And the person whosoever was not obeying their this law, that was given a punishment, that was death punishment, means the person was to be killed. So everyone was afraid from them and everyone was following the same practice. One day what has happened, a guru and his disciple means the pupil who were along with the guru, they came to this kingdom and they were surprised to see that all the people were sleeping during the daytime. When the night came, the people started to do their routine activities as they were using. So the two men, they were very hungry during this time, means the people that were with the guru. So they went to the shop. Grocery shop means where they were buying the things that were of the daily routine. And when they went over there, they asked for the things, they find it out that everything was having the same price. And they were very happy to see that everything price rate was not very high, it was the normal price rate. However, the guru, being a wise man, decided to leave the place and told the disciple that the behavior of the fools cannot be predicted and it was not safe to stay there for long. But the disciple decided to stay back and the guru alone left the city. And so Guru was a very wise man. And when he saw that this was not the good behavior of the people, they were the fools over there. So he find it out that it was not safe to be over there in that city. But when the disciple told Guru that we are going to stay over here, then Guru left alone the city and he went back. One day, a thief broke into the merchant house by making a hole in the ball. However, when he was leaving the loot, the ball of the old house fell on his head and killed him instantly. And so, one day, what has happened? A thief came into the rich merchant house. And when he tried to run away from that house by taking material from the house, all the things, whatever he has looted from that house, when he tried to move, what has happened? The wall of that house fell on his head and the person was killed at the same moment. So the thief's brother complained to the king that the merchant was blamed for this death and should hence be punished. So the thief's brother, he complained to the king that the merchant is responsible for his brother's death, so he should be given the punishment. The foolish king assured him of justice and summoned the merchant. So the foolish king told that, okay, I will give you justice and let me call the merchant. The king told the merchant that he would be punished for having murdered the man who burglared his house. And so the king told the merchant that he is to be given the punishment. Now he has to be killed because the man who entered his house for stealing, that man was killed by his wall. The merchant was a wise man and escaped punishment by telling the king that the wall has been built by in his father's time. So the bricklayer who built such a weak wall was responsible for the thief's death and should get the punishment. And so, as the merchant was very wise man, he told it out that it's not my fault. The wall has been built during the time of my father, and who is responsible for this is the person who has built that wall. Why he has made the wall such weak? He has not made the strong wall, so he is responsible for this. And the bricklayer too wisely evaded punishment and put the blame on the dancing girl. He claimed that he got distracted by the jingling anklets when she went up and down the street on the day the wall was built by him. The dancing girl in turn shifted the blame to the goldsmith. She said that she had to walk up and down the street many times because the goldsmith had delayed her order. The goldsmith defended himself by pleading that he could not complete the dancing girl's order in the time because he had to first furnish a rich man's order. This rich man was the father of the same person on whom the blame was put earlier. So the rich man was summoned again. He pleaded his innocence on the ground that the jewelry had been ordered by his father. But the foolish king told the merchant that he had inherited his father's sins in the same way as he had got his wealth. Hence, he must be executed for killing of the burglar. And so when the bricklayer was called for, means that why he has built such a weak wall, the bricklayer again, he was very intelligent, he put the blame on the dancing girl. He told that whenever I was means making this wall of the house, what happened, a girl was coming from going up and down in the street over there, and whatever anklets she has borne in her means feet, that was making a sound, and I used to get distracted. I used to get means my attention used to get towards that girl, so that's why the wall was made wrong. And this dancing girl, she told, when the dancing girl was told, she told that it's the fault of the goldsmith because he used to call me again and again. I have given him the order for making the ornaments of gold, and he used to call me again and again, so I had to go over there because he was not doing my work in time. So when the goldsmith was called, he told that it is not my fault because I was given another order by this rich merchant that I have to make first his jewelry. So the girl's order was delayed. Now, when the rotation came and it was found out that the rich merchant was the father of that boy who has been called in the starting. And so the king told that as you have got all the wealth from your father, so whatever his sins are there, that also you will be getting. So you will be getting the punishment for this one.